I hope you have unlimited text messaging. By Ms. Guy. Chapter 112. Always yours. Stephen Carter sent you a message via Friday Messenger service. Okay, I think you're right getting the director involved. Maybe he can come up with a national security reason for why we can't even give the New York Times a fake version of this interview. I'm willing to do it for Benji, but I'd rather not if there's a way out of it. Also, of course you were smart enough to figure out how to answer number 25 in an email because you're a lot smarter than me. Now, for my 3 things we have in common statements. We both deeply regret not getting to know each other earlier, especially before Siberia happened. We are both stubborn as mules. We both love each other very much. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. You make things easier. I agree with wanting to have someone to share your superhero life. I think I've always just wanted someone that I can share my entire life with, not just the superhero part, but the past. I want someone who just doesn't expect me to get over it, and I think that's you. Of course, you're probably enjoying my movie education as well as my music education. Friday keeps supplying me with songs. Although with a counselor and I running missions, I do have a lot of time to listen, mostly when traveling to various undisclosed locations. Since Tabit knows about me, we've been trying to keep an even lower profile than before, so I doubt that you'll be seeing much about Nomad anytime soon. I bet you're kind of happy about that. The way you talk about all your kids, it doesn't surprise me that you were happy that somebody thought that Benjamin was your actual son. You know, you should consider adoption or fostering, despite your doubts. I know you mentioned something before about kids with powers ending up in the system. Maybe when your health is 100%, you can look into it. I don't think you'll be rejected like you think you will be. I think I want to be a dad, but I don't know if I want biological children, despite knowing that a gestational carrier is an option. I don't think I should have biological children because I think I would pass on the super soldier genes and they would just be putting a target on an innocent baby. I don't want that. I don't want to make anyone else a target. Then again, any child I raise would be a target. With you, I don't have to worry about that because you're already a part of this. It feels easier that way. Okay, let's talk about all the things I love about you. I love that I don't have to pretend with you. You know about who I was before and not just what the history books say about me. You also know who I am now. You don't see me as somebody perfect, and I love that. I love talking to you. I love that you keep me grounded and tethered to the present. You always give me something to look forward to. I love that I don't feel lost anymore. I feel like that's because of you, even though I do feel like a man without a country. I feel like I still have a home with you, even if it's not a physical place. Also, I love the fact that you made me blush when I was reading through all the things you said about me. I love that you see me for who I am and that you love me for me and not what I supposedly symbolize. I just love you! I'm not sure I can top your embarrassing story, nor do I really want to. Natasha kissed me on the escalators at Pentagon City to try to distract some Hydra agents during the Fall of S.H.I.E.L.D. fiasco. It was ridiculously awkward, and then she asked me if that was my first kiss since the 40s. I think I was more embarrassed that Natasha just assumed that was my first kiss in 70 years than the kiss itself. She must think I am such a loser to assume I wouldn't have had a girlfriend or boyfriend since waking up in the past. I want to ask if she knows about me dating Melinda now, but I'm afraid to. I'm not sure if I'll ever get the chance anyway. Last time I cried by myself, outside of this writing process, was on the way back to the safe house after you left the hotel room. Your leaving was hard. Even though I know being together was only temporary, still hurt watching you leave. Last time I cried in front of someone else was when you almost died. I was a mess. There's a reason why I was tranquilized. Although I think you forgot about crying in front of Yo-Yo and Mary on the way to the jet post-Johannesburg, or maybe you're not counting that, I don't know. Anyway, I think I'd rather do the other 6 questions through text message. Text message me in a few days. Always yours, Cuddle Bunny.